chance people are getting to bring their concerns to parish leaders after the Tangipahoa Animal Shelter euthanized all of its animals. Meg Ferris has more from a very emotional meeting tonight.
Bobby, Evett, Kelsey, Sassy.
They came almost 200 strong, reading some of the names of the more than 170 animals euthanized a week ago at the Tangipahoa Animal Shelter in Hammond. Animal welfare advocates packed the Tangipahoa Parish Council meeting in a meet, spilling out into the lobby and parking lot. They were upset about the way the shelter was run and the mass euthanasia.
I personally witnessed animals die in their kennels, slowly, wasting away to nothing, so weak that they couldn't raise their heads.
Regarding the killings of August 4th, I want to know, was there any testing done on the animals prior to them being killed? And where were the samples sent? When can we expect a definitive diagnosis?
Veterinarians showed up to add professional expertise about the outbreak some think was coronavirus, but no one really knows.
I've been in practice for 28 years. I've never really made a diagnosis of coronavirus. There are other intestinal viruses that are a lot more serious. Parvovirus, which is much more threatening than coronavirus.
And if it was that, would you have recommended every animal be put down, cats included?
No, not at all.
It doesn't really affect animals above 6 weeks of age too badly. Under 6 weeks, yes, it can be bad. It also doesn't affect cats. So why were all the cats put down?
The former director says he has papers showing he handled an outbreak at the shelter 3 years ago without putting down the entire kennel.
A little bit of parvo and distemper, but we only euthanized maybe 25% of the animals.
Parish President Gordon Burgess says he has no record of a previous outbreak, and he says he has an investigation going on that he feels will help make positive changes for the shelter. And the council voted to accept professional and independent advice from the Humane Society of the U.S. to evaluate the shelter management and operational procedures.
Unfortunately, our parish has to put down 6,000 animals per year. And so, while last week's number was a bit above average, it was not shockingly high. Irresponsible pet ownership has created a huge problem.
But still, the citizens were angry and want sweeping changes in the shelter and parish government.
Recall! Recall! Recall!
Mr. Burgess maintains he gave the order to put down all the animals on the advice of veterinary experts who still have not returned our phone calls. Meg Ferris, Eyewitness News at 9.